When the Galactic Council convened on the crystalline world of Vorx 9, the verdict was swift and damning. Humanity, the Chancellor's voice echoed through the chamber, is hereby exiled from all known systems under Galactic Accord 17.4. Their aggression, unpredictability, and refusal to conform to peace protocols make them a threat to galactic harmony. Ambassador Ryan of Earth didn't flinch. His eyes, calm and unreadable, scanned the council chamber. Species from 100 worlds looked down on him, some with disdain, others with poorly masked relief. The humans had never fit in. Arrival into galactic space had been unsettling, not because they were the strongest, though they were frighteningly adaptable. Not because they were the most advanced, though they caught up in decades what took others. Centuries dotted was because humans changed everything they touched. And that terrified the old powers. "We'll leave," Ryan said simply, turning, his back on the galaxy's mightiest. "But remember, you chose exile over unity. You may live to regret that." Then Earth vanished from the galactic map. 5 galactic cycles later, trade routes change. Stars collapse. Wars flared. But Earth? Earth was silent. The Council presumed them broken, isolated, lost to the cold void until the dawn. Breaker incident. A Zentari patrol ship investigating a newly formed wormhole near the edge of known space encountered a fleet, human-made, but different, sleek, silent, radiating power. Before they could send a warning, the Dawnbreaker was disabled. Not destroyed, just deactivated, as if the ship itself had chosen to sleep. A simple message was transmitted to all Council frequencies. "We are not returning. We've simply moved beyond you." Panic gripped the Council. Fleets were scrambled. Probes dispatched. And then came the sightings. Human colonies on neutron stars. Terraforming projects on rogue planets. Dyson swarms circling black holes. They weren't just surviving. They were thriving. On the bridge of the HSS Sovereign Will, Admiral Lyra Chun stood before the curved glass viewport, watching a young star being born in the cradle of a nebula. Around it, her fleet drifted like silent predators, invisible to conventional sensors, powered by technology so advanced it might as well have been magic. "Report," she said without turning. Her AI, Ardent, responded in a calm male voice. "Another Council expedition vessel has crossed the Forbidden Threshold, Admiral. Protocol? Send them back. Engines only. Let them understand we see everything." "Yes, Admiral." "Shall I also deliver the message?" She nodded. "The usual." Elsewhere, in the Council chambers, "This is absurd," barked the Iraqi Prime. "They were exiled. They should be extinct." "They were exiled from our space," corrected the Trelawney Archivist. "Not from existence. They've built an empire." "In the shadows," whispered Chancellor Myrix, claws twitching. "One more advanced than our own." "What do they want?" asked the Vila representative. A silence followed, because no one knew humans weren't conquering. They weren't waging war. They weren't asking for anything. They were just expanding, and that terrified the galaxy more than war. Ever could dot back aboard the Sovereign Will. Admiral Chun reviewed the intercepted Council transmissions. Threats, pleas, offers, denials. "They're afraid of us," she said, almost to herself. Ardent replied, "Because they still don't understand. We didn't grow stronger to seek vengeance. We grew stronger because they freed us." Chun smiled. The exile had been a blessing. No Council oversight. No treaties to limit experimentation. No moral lectures on acceptable evolution. Earth had shed its limitations like a snake shedding old skin, and in that void, humanity found purpose. They became the unseen architects of a new era, not for war or conquest, but for pushing the boundaries of what was possible. Even now, human-designed. Wormholes quietly connected distant systems. Human observers silently uplifted fledgling species. And human nanites healed worlds dying of industrial scars. But still, the Council feared. Final transmission from Earth, now codenamed Solcord Prime. To the Galactic Council, you cast us into the dark, so we became stars. We are no longer bound by your fear, your rules, your stagnation. We do not return to kneel or to conquer. We ascend. Watch us, or don't. It makes no difference now. So Imperium command, and across the stars, quiet ripples spread. Some civilizations turned toward Earth in awe, others in fear, a few in desperate hope, because deep down, even the most powerful now understood. The Council had exiled humanity, but they had only exiled them from the past. Humanity had chosen the future, and now they ruled it.